What's going on, guys? It's Robert Hall. Thanks for coming back. And today I want to tell you about the Godox Witstro AD200. They just sent me this light and it is probably their coolest light that they have made yet. So I want to talk to you guys all about it. So Godox has introduced a new strobe and it's their most versatile light yet. It's called the Godox Witstro AD200 and it's a 200 watt second all-in-one off-camera flash, and it's got quite a few tricks up its sleeve. First, let's talk about the portability of the AD200. It has a lithium-ion battery built right in, so there is no need to connect it to wall power or an external battery pack. It weighs in at just under 2 pounds, which means it's a little bit heavier than the Godox AD360. Its solid construction shows that they packed everything in as tight as they possibly could. The battery provides it with 500 full power flashes, and it'll recycle full power at just 2 seconds. At a quarter power and below, the AD200 recycles almost instantly. Now, here's the best part. The AD200 has 2 heads. First, it has a Fresnel speedlight head that is equivalent to a 35mm zoom head on a speedlight. The Fresnel head also has 2 strips of LED lights, though they aren't powerful enough to be used as a modeling lamp. Second, it has an omnidirectional bulb, very similar to the Godox AD360 version 2. This means you can use just one flash for speedlights or for monolight heads. This is the first time we've seen a transforming flash head available on a light. For power, I tested it against the V860 version 2 or the Flashpoint Zoom R2 lithium ion and the Godox AD360, also known as the Flashpoint Streaklight TTL. I set the V860 version 2 to a 35mm equivalent so that it would match the beam of power that you're getting out of the AD200. The AD200 metered 1.5 stops more than the V860 at the same distance, meaning it's equivalent to exactly 3 speedlights. Next, I switched the bulb to the omnidirectional head, and then I put on the 5-inch reflector, which is the same reflector that comes with the AD360, and I compared those two. The AD360 version 2 was just 0.8 stops stronger, which means about 2/3 of a stop. This is very impressive for the AD200, as it comes in a much simpler package, yet packs a very similar output to its bigger brother. In terms of compatibility, the Godox AD200 has the same 2.4 GHz radio technology as the rest of the X series. This means that there is no external receiver or cable required to control the power of this flash remotely. You can change the power as well as access its TTL and HSS features without ever touching the flash by using a Godox X1, XT32, or X series speedlight. Since Flashpoint, Cheetah, Neweer, Pixapro, Strobe Pro all rebrand the Godox X series, it will be 100% compatible with their series equivalents as well. There's also only one version of this light, and it actually accepts the TTL, high-speed sync, and control signals from both Sony, Nikon, and Canon. So if you're a multi-brand user, then you can use this with all your brands as long as you have the appropriate master controller. The Godox AD200 is also being called a modular strobe. While there are ridges on the top and bottom that would allow for seamless stacking, I don't think it's going to be secure enough that it's actually going to connect in any fashion. I expect once the flash is for sale that we will see a bracket specifically designed to accommodate multiple AD200s. There are 2 1/4-inch 20 threads on the bottom and side of the body of this flash. This allows the AD200 to be attached to a stand, but it also has a simple flash stand that allows for tilt and attaching an umbrella. The Godox AD200 will be launched with a barn door attachment that will also hold a proprietary system of honeycomb grids and color correction and effect gels. The display is simple and intuitive, although the screen itself is pretty dim and tough to see in bright conditions. It has a power dial if you want to control the power from the light itself. Additionally, there are controls for the 5 groups, channel, custom functions, LED, and high-speed sync. All in all, this is an extremely flexible light, capable of some serious output. This is like having an Alienbee B400, Vagabond Mini, and radio equipment all rolled into one lightweight, low-stress package. Except the AD200 is more powerful, faster at recycling, has TTL and high-speed sync at any power. This light can drop into any roll, both in studio and on location. The Witstro AD200 is going to be available in the US from Flashpoint and Cheetah. I think Cheetah's calling it the 200X, and Flashpoint is calling it the eVolv 200, eVolv 200. So those are going to be out in the US, and that's where you can get some good warranties from, as well as propping up online if you want to buy directly from Godox. I'll be following this video up with a Q&A video about all the questions that I've had about this light, really specific things that might only affect some users, but great answers to have nonetheless. So I'll link that right here. If you guys have any additional questions, let me know in the comments below and I will answer those. We're also going to be having a discussion about this in my group, which there's a link in the description, so check that out, guys. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.